Hey all, and a very good afternoon from a beautifully sunny and blue skied Arboleas. Just come to do a walk around of an absolutely stunning new listing, Villa Sierra Vista, which is located in the pretty hamlet of El Rincon in a slightly elevated position that gives it very, very good kind of privacy and the most spectacular views. Now, a lovely little community. You're literally 3 minutes from a popular walking distance from a very popular bar restaurant with a wonderful dining terrace and interior. You're no more than 5 minutes drive from Arboleas town, and also an easy walk from the little hamlet of La Cinta, where you've got another fantastic cafe and bar, Dora's. Now, the first thing that struck me when I came into this property is we're obviously coming in here through the double gates onto this very expansive flagstone driveway. Now, it's a bit difficult for me to film without getting the number plate in, but you've got a fantastic covered carport here. And then behind that, a very large storeroom. Privacy walls have been put in with lockable gates, which add to the security. Now, current owners are pet owners, and they wanted somewhere, lovely garden, safe for the kind of pets to run around and not escape. But I was just mentioning right at the start, the thing that struck me the most as I came in the first time is just the fantastic attention to detail that's been undertaken by the current owners to make an outside space and an interior of the villa, you'll see in a minute, that's beautifully presented, very high quality, and designed to, kind of maximize the views, enjoy the best of the Spanish lifestyle without having to work too hard and maintain it. Also, you've got the flagstone terrace, as you can see, leads onto this large pathway terrace, which gives you access, if you like, to the front door. And then we can walk a full circle around the property, another small privacy wall with a lockable gate. Now, I parked up just behind this area when I first came to the villa and got out of the car, and you can't see anything that's behind. And you certainly can't see this absolutely pristine swimming pool. Now, all the coping stones are new. This is a recently added pool, if I'm brutally honest, because they had one that wasn't functioning and was damaged and everything. So they've literally ripped that out, put in a whole new pool around 5 years ago, possibly. And these coping stones, as you can see, are literally as they're out of the box. And look at the patination. Now, this is just like a tile pool, but it's what they call a line pool. So there's concrete and everything underneath. And this lining looks absolutely brand new. It's actually 4 years old, but it's stunning. So, and this has been encased by a wonderful sunbathing terrace, solarium. You've got lovely established and well kept orange lemon trees and everything planted along here. So a nice little kind of planted border. And this is where the elevation starts to kick in, because just look at this stunning backdrop. Now, there are villas below you. I mean, El Rincon, there must be, 60, 70 villas probably in the hamlet, but this one sits above, and you can walk to the outside as you look down on their gardens and pool areas, but nobody can see yours. All the pool gubbings and everything is tucked away discreetly in this corner, along with a shower. Fantastic covered pergola there, dining area. Now, a very, very handy feature, which I didn't spot the first time when I walked around the property, is that little doorway there connects into one of the villa's 3 bathrooms. So if you've got the grandchildren over, or just yourselves and you're out sunbathing and you need to pop in and use the loo, easily done without having to run through the whole house. Certainly one of my favourite features is this absolutely gorgeous glazed conservatory. Now this is got reflective glass on it, and it was actually imported and installed by a UK company, so very, very high quality. These are all sliding doors that can be opened up, and from inside there the view is absolutely amazing. And you've got double door access off of this, or door access off of this into the main living room. And then the terrace continues all around here, spanning the entire frontage of the property. Those double doors there connecting into the living room, so you've got access both off the living room and the conservatory out into the garden area and the pool area. Just look at that amazing backdrop. And then the privacy wall that you saw when we came into the driveway. That's a very handy little kind of storage casita, if you like, shed. Just sliding door frontage, but you can put all kind of swimming stuff and barbecue stuff and everything in here. And then back out through here into the driveway. You can see, you know, ample room on here. You've got the carport, of course, for your main vehicle, but could easily put 2 more cars, a big motorhome and anything on there. Been joined by one of the owner's little fur balls. Just a little pan around from this side for you. Kitchen window, the first one. Lounge right next to this. You can see a little kind of what looks like a chimney stack there, but that's actually the hopper for the pellet burner in the lounge. Perhaps a slightly nicer angle to look at the conservatory, and I'll give you a look at the view from the inside when we get on in. Now coming through that gate, here's the big storage casita. Covered carport, and then alongside that you've got a backup water deposit. Mains water, mains electric, of course. Very good internet. I'll give you a quick look inside the storeroom and then we'll go on indoors. A very good size, ample room in here. You know, you've got a dryer and another fridge out here, but you could put bikes and deck chairs, etc., etc. So, very handy addition. Okay, I bet you want to take a look on the inside just as much as I do. Now coming into, I've come in by the front door actually into a very, very spacious entrance hall. It was one of the appeals to the owner of the property when the current owners, when they purchased it, that you didn't walk straight into kind of living space. So the 3 double bedrooms and 3 bathrooms are all off of this entrance hall, but let's first have a go and have a look. You've got arched access opening then into this gorgeous sitting room dining area. Beautiful neutral tile scheme that runs throughout. You can see this is emptied lounge, and I'll give you a little closer look later, but the views from those double doors and the conservatory, which you access there on the left, are just absolutely amazing. You can see there indented pellet burning fire, twin ceiling fans, there's fly screens fitted throughout, air conditioning. So coming off of the lounge area to the right, you've got the very good sized kitchen. And even this, they've made changes that work very, very well. I'll point them out in a second, but this is door access that takes you out just to the side of the carport and onto the entrance drive. And this used to connect into a very small utility room. So while I'm filming now, there was a wall in front of that. That's now been removed just to open this up. New boiler being installed recently, gas boiler that is. And this is all just open now because there would have been a wall in front of that, making it a very small room and a narrow corridor. come back with the shopping and straight into that door. Black granite work surfaces throughout. There's a drinking water system in place. Even got a ceiling fan out here as well. 4-ring gas hob. I don't know if you can see that, but not a bad view from the kitchen window. Back out into the central living area. Before we go and take a look at the bedrooms, I'll whisk you out to see the view here and out to the conservatory. Sorry, I'm having to press play and pause a little bit because the owners are in residence with a couple of dogs, etc. So we're having to move all around the villa as I film. Out to here. What a glorious room. You can see, put a fridge out here as well. Lovely seating area. Cool, shaded, ceiling fan above me. All these doors slide back. And now, wait for it. Well, an absolutely glorious spot. Nice chilled glass of Blanc. Sit back, relax, and enjoy those absolutely beautiful views. And just the quality of this is, as you can see, absolutely pristine. And I'm looking around the whole outside space. There's not a flake of paint. The terrace hasn't got a crack in it. The pool is absolutely pristine. So that old adage, you get what you pay for, I genuinely believe that. A little pan round from this end before we go and take a look at the bedrooms. Now, much of the furniture can be included, but that will be separate, via separate negotiation. So it's not included in the list price. And obviously things like personal effects vases and stuff like that will all be going. But coming back on in here, now, they're not unique, but they're not too commonplace to the market. This is a very nice 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom property. So starting with the master, which I say is about 14 to 16 metres possibly. Very good sized room, full air conditioning, ceiling fan, double banker fitted wardrobes. Very, very nice sized room. With a very good sized ensuite that is newly refurbished. And this is bigger than some of the family bathrooms we see in a lot of the villas that come onto the market. I've had to pause that because I catch myself straight in the mirror as I came in, but you come in, a lit mirror above this fantastic sink and vanity unit. Wonderful double shower with a glass curtain, heated towel rail there, you see. Beautifully tiled. So that's the master, bedroom 1 and bathroom 1. And then back out to the hallway. Now you've got the main family bathroom. This is really just a shower room. And again, towel heater and everything there. Beautiful vanity unit and wall mirror. And this is the one, look, behind the little net curtain there in front of me. That's a doorway straight out poolside. Okay. And then to the right of this, the main guest bedroom. So bedroom 2. And that's got its own ensuite as well. And this is a full bath. Love this bathroom. Full bath with overhead shower. Then on into the main bedroom. Another very good sized double. There's fitted wardrobes, air conditioning fan, and the fitted wardrobes are over to my right. Show you in a sec. There we are. And then on into bedroom 3. It's a double bedroom, but opted for twin beds in here. But a very nice sized room. So there you have it, the full walk around. It'll be on the website soon, and the full description will be in the link below. But it's available for viewings immediately, so if you'd like to arrange, please get in touch as usual. KhalidaHomes@hotmail.com. Give us a call, +34 950 430 763. Hope you've enjoyed this, and it's an absolutely spectacular property. Can't wait to show you around.